I'm gonna watch, I guess, Possession. I guess. Very tired. Sam Neill's in it. I saw it on a list of other horror movies that I liked that I had seen. So I thought maybe I would like it. It's an hour and a half, so it won't last that long, and I'm very tired. And then after I finish this, I can sleep and be done. Possession is a hell of a film. It is not an hour and a half. It is 2 hours. It feels like 2 hours. It's very good. In some ways, it reminded me of Magnolia, because Magnolia is a very long film, and it sort of builds up to a scenario that is, unrealistic, but it feels realistic within the context of the film because you've built up the film so much and spent so much time there that you feel comfortable, within it, and then the odd things, that feel even more odd, and a lot of the characters come unhinged throughout it. The same is true here in Possession, but you have characters that are already unhinged for certain reasons, different, very relatable, emotional reasons, and then from there you follow them sort of into the supernatural. And I thought that was a really brilliant way of doing things. Again, it's long, it feels long, but I don't think there's any other way to do a film like this. You have to follow it on its journey to get the full impact of what it throws at you, and to truly understand these people and to feel, the longing, the questioning, the confusion, and a lot of what they feel. This film also, beyond that, conversely, actually does a really good job of making the normal feels surreal at times, just the way that it's shot and the way that things are acted. There's this one scene where it's just about a woman being released from a hospital and meeting up with someone, but the timing of it and the acting and the camera work, it feels so odd. But if it was, I don't know, like a Judd Apatow film, it'd just be normal. Not that Judd Apatow is trying to make a surrealist horror movie, but I'm just thinking of like a sort of run-of-the-mill sort of director. Sam Neill is amazing. The whole cast is amazing. You definitely have to strap yourself in for the ride of this film. You have to say, okay, I'm going to commit 2 hours to this. I'm going to get into this, follow it in its journey, and just open your mind to what it's throwing at you. It's quite a feat. It never really, for me, crosses the line into become too convoluted or too pretentious. I feel like there is a very solid plot there. The things that are vague are supposed to be vague and don't take away from being invested in the film. So those are usually the things that take me out of, films that are too metaphorical or too, open-ended. And speaking of metaphors, this is yet another great film in which there are things that are literally happening, and then there are things that are happening within the film that are metaphors for the literal things. So that's another reason why I feel this film is pretty easy to hang on to, and doesn't just fall into the mesh of some films that are well, that's pretty cool, but I don't really know what was going on, and seemed kind of pretentious and sort of experimental and not really cohesive. There is a cohesive story here. There's foreshadowing towards a lot of things, and I have obviously a lot to say about this film because there's a lot to it, and I don't know a lot of people that have seen this. And it's kind of appropriate, given the nature of this film, that I would just sort of get it off a list and then see it, because there's a lot of mystery and fate tied into this.
This is my killer DVD system.
This is my killer DVD rental section.
You have the hardware, Blockbuster has the software. We have more DVDs to rent than ever, and you like your DVD rental guaranteed. The best way to DVD is Blockbuster.
Rent Scary Movie this week at Blockbuster. If you thought the terror was over, if you believed the nightmare was finished, you were right. Scary Movie, rated R restricted. Rented on DVD or VHS this week at Blockbuster. This is Scary.
This is my killer.
You were right.